Hello everyone, how are you? I want to briefly go over a piece of the glute bridge. If some of you have been working on that, this is an important thing to keep in mind, or if you are thinking about starting to do glute bridges, a big thing to keep in mind as you're doing them. Now, the key here is getting your glutes activating and not using your low back and your spine to get the extension. So, typically when we do squats, anything with a flat back, we talk a lot about hip control. The ability of you to control your hips in and out like this. You don't want to be caved in when you're doing a squat, of course. Rounded back, obviously not good. We talk about rotating them out, keeping a flat back. The key is, on this exercise, the glute bridge, you almost want to do the opposite of what you would typically do on a squat. So, when you're at the top of your glute bridge, you come up like here and then squeeze, right? Typically you think about having, your butt out. That in turn makes you have to go way, way up with your low back. You're getting a lot of low back extension, little glutes, puts a lot more in the low back. Takes away from the butt, which we're trying to work. So if you do the opposite, and instead of extending low back, you tuck the low back. Instead of extending, you tuck, the opposite of a squat. So tuck in, that gets the glutes fired and fully extended right here, rather than if they're the other way, going all the way up here to try to get that same extension. So, tuck the hips, come up and pause, and you'll get that full extension much, much lower than having to overextend and use the low back where you'll get much less glutes, okay? It's kind of an intricate detail, but the difference between good activation and none or bad. Any questions, let me know. Have a great evening.